Yes! I'm in the car driving again! Let's see, how many hours have I been in this car since Friday? I think I've been in this car more than 26 hours since Friday, and so I'm not trying to claim stolen valor here. We got rain. I've got like a 15-gallon tank. I'm gonna fill up. I'm gonna fill up this car just for the halibut. My father-in-law's house, apparently my wife didn't close the garage door on it, so I'm heading over there to close the garage door. What else? So, went to Iraq Veteran this weekend. Yes, that is the October top secret mission that we do every October-ish. I can't read. Did I put my glasses? Did I put my glasses here? Good morning. Hey, Shooting Gallery New England Joe. What's up? You at work? How's it going? How was your ride? Lots of rain? Blue Curtain Burners, Anti-Misfit. Good morning, gentlemen. So, it's a Monday. So I got Bible study at 6:30. I'm trying to figure out whether, I don't know whether they're going to go with it tonight or not. I mean, we just got rain. So, for most of the ride home from Iraq Veteran, it was like this. I mean, we hit traffic once we hit Florida and stuff. There were a couple of traffic spots. I got home just after 11 o'clock, and I think I pretty quickly passed out. I took just my firearms out of my car, and I like, just until now, I just left everything else. I backed up to the house because it's like drizzly raining, and unloaded the duffel bags and backpacks and whatever of stuff. Today, my 22-year-old daughter just graduated from college, June, whatever, is starting her first day remote of a real job for a New York City company. So kind of exciting for her. She has her first meeting, started 20 minutes ago at 9:30 a.m. and she's introducing herself to the entire company. She's got to talk about her experience and a fun fact. So she was talking about her fun fact being that she was adopted from China. Well, that's good. Dude, drugs are not the way. You need to get right with Jesus. I got a gas tank in the back here. Oh, man. All right. Local gas station, big line. When I got up this morning, I looked at Google Maps, and FGM, what's up? I looked at Google Maps, and I could see that there was like twice as many people as usual at the Costco gas station. So that's one of the cool things on Google Maps Mobile that you can do, is you can see how many people are there. And it does that based on geo-tracking your ass. I shouldn't be saying that. By geo-track. I haven't had breakfast yet. And I'm just starting on the coffee. I haven't had my 5-hour energy shot. And I got Walter Keller's Safety Harbor Firearm Cup that Joe and I forgot when we were unloading the car last night. Walter Keller got door-to-door service. I dropped him off at his house. But Joe, he left his car at Safety Harbor, Safety Harbor Firearms, so that's where Joe... I'm assuming Joe got out okay. I saw, I pulled over to do my navigation wizardry with all the ish on my car, and I saw Joe's car was running. I didn't wait for him to go mobile, so Joe, maybe I'm a jerk for not making sure you went mobile before I left the area, but I figured you could call me if you had an issue. Pay attention to the road! Why? The car drives. Why would I do that? You got home around 9? Yeah, okay, man. Sarge is going to be doubled from last start. Oh yeah, So all right, just so you know, I am East Coast Florida. I'm in Palm Beach County. Joe is West Coast Florida, and same thing with Safety Harbor Firearms. Drew in Oregon. How's it going? How's it going, man? And did I say hi to Kurt? I know I've seen you there, but I don't know if I said hi to Kurt 24. Good morning. All right. So, in case you're wondering, Dark did not make it to Iraq Veteran IV 8888 because he had a flat tire and he wasn't prepared. Which would kind of a good thing because he really needed to get back home anyhow. So good that he wasn't in hours into the trip. You know me, I'll beat a joke into the dirt, resurrect it, beat it into the dirt again, resurrect it, beat it into the... I did not do a Where's Dark or bust on him. Although he did have a plan to bust on me. So, which is fun. So, at Iraq Veteran, I think Joe, Shooting Gallery New England Joe, or Shooting Gallery Official, or Shooting Gallery 1, whatever he is, I don't know. I should ask him. What's my favorite Diddy song? I don't even know if I know a Diddy song. The only rap song I know the words to are Hip Hop Hibbity, and that's all the words I know. What is it? I am Wonder Mike. And I'll remember the rest later once the coffee kicks in. So, let's see, where was I? So Iraq Veteran is a cool event because Friday night there's a dinner and a meet and greet, so you just kind of hang out and shoot the breeze with people, which is always fun. And these are guys you see once or twice a year, and that maybe you communicate with online frequently. So Christian Grest is a guy I only see at Iraq Veteran. Great guy, like him a whole lot. Actually, Pete Brownell was there. I was shocked. I don't know if he was there Friday night. Josiah from PSA was there. So that was interesting that those guys were there. And Brownell's had a presence. Caleb, oh gosh, who's the other guy? I don't even know his name. But like the whole Brownell's crew was there. And Pete Brownell's is such a gentleman. And first off, and I'm not detracting from Josiah. Josiah puts up with me. And I've got more history with Josiah, so who's it? Oh, okay, Night Strike. Night Strike loves goofing on me. I kind of put it out there that Josiah won't pick up the phone or return my call. Ron Wayne, a man that I would have loved to have met in person, but wasn't at Iraq Veteran. I think he was doing good stuff for his family otherwise, but and if I get loopy because I'm huffing gasoline fumes, let me know. Because the stink of gasoline is strong in the Rexus. And of course we are driving, now I don't want to say driving through a hurricane, it's not a hurricane yet, we just have light rain for Florida. So, but I want to make it over dramatic. I'm driving through a hurricane hands-free because screw it, it works. And doing YouTube live stream. So all the major players, I barely got to talk to Eric. I talked to Chad a little bit. He built an Uzi. I got to shoot an Uzi that he built. That was very cool. The Mean Arms guys were there. They got some new cool stuff. So the Mean Arms, one of the things that I really like that they're doing an injection molded handguard. Yeah, it's getting a little... I'm going to crack the window here. Ooh. So Mean Arms, a couple of products they have. Of course, they have the bearing delay 9mm upper, which is very cool. Endomag, Exomag, very cool. Mean Arms also has their integrally suppressed. So you can put in its SD style, meaning the barrel is vented, so you push supersonic 9mm through it, it comes out subsonic. So that is like super cool. Very impressed with that. I don't know what the price is because I think it's a partnership and they're not selling it directly. So I'd love to, have one of those in my hand. The other thing that Mean Arms is doing, they have a fully mirrored lower with identical controls, and they have a plastic fire control group. And I want to get that stuff in my hands. I think the plastic fire control group is available. I don't know if the fully ambi lower is available yet. Very cool stuff. Like what they do. I like those guys. I'd love to work with them on some things. I'd love to get one of their uppers in just to do, some shooting. What else? All right. So the guy, Josh from, what was the name of the company? I'm like barely in, I've had a few sips of coffee and, drove more than 13 hours yesterday, and we're at it again driving today. So, thank you, car, for handling that turn. I changed how the lane change works on the car, so I think it's 1.5 seconds after you hit the blinker, it turns. But if you tug the wheel a little bit, it'll make the turn. Oh man, this car stinks of gasoline. Where is the vent on that? I gotta look. I don't know if I'm gonna pull straight into my father-in-law's garage. I'm always concerned roof-wise. How much clearance I got, nothing on the roof, because I can see the roof. Oh, and dummy me, I left the shade back. So Saturday at Iraq Veteran, after we made like human bratwursts out of ourselves. All right, this car, I love all the whiz-bang gadgetry in the car, but every time you slow down, it's like the parking sensors may not operate properly because they're freaking wet. Clean them off. And then of course it goes maintenance required, which means oil change. But it could say oil. It could give me a video of changing the frickin' oil, but because the corporate overlords want you to bring it to the dealer, oh my gosh, my car needs maintenance, and pay too much for an oil change at Rex's, where I do the oil change myself because I'm cheap. Of course, it just says maintenance required. Literally, it could give you the frickin' dinosaur formula for oil, show you a video on how to change your damn oil. But no, it's got to give you an encoded cryptic message of, dealer must see your vehicle immediately, otherwise your car will self-destruct. No, it doesn't say that. Ooh, any good crap on the side of the road, garbage-wise? Oh, God. All right. My father-in-law passed, and there's a for sale sign in front of his house. It's just sad. All right, guys, you mind hanging out here a minute? I am just going to check, make sure the house wasn't broken into. Gotta run safe travels. You too. FBI, open up. I'm behind you. Yeah, I don't think so. All right. So I am getting randos from the shorts feed in here. That's what it looks like. All right. And yes. Rapper's Delight. Not familiar. Alrighty, man. Give me a minute here. Oh, man. I am going to crack the back open. Wait, wrong button. That button. Oh, I got a hat. Alright. So, do I need this? I don't know that I need this. Yo, Squadron! What's up, man? It stinks of gas back here. I could have just hit the button on the hatch or whatever. All right, hold on. I gotta do one or two things. I'll be right back. The stream will momentarily interrupt. I'll be right back in a moment. And we're back. And all right, I don't believe anybody broke into the house. I didn't clear the house, but I just wanted to check that the alarm wasn't triggered, and I don't believe it's triggered. Oh, and I left the fuel door open. Now, whatever. It's not open. All right. So what I want to do before I go more highly mobile is pull up Google Maps and see how bad the Costco gas station is. Costco Norfolk. All right, and network. Come on, thank you. Wi-Fi connected. Costco gas station. All right, I've selected my local Costco. Less busy than usual. Hopefully that doesn't mean they're out of gas, because it's dramatically less busy. Hold on. So you see that? I don't know if it means they're out of gas. Oh, wait. Well, does it say open or closed? It says open. Alrighty. We're on a mission. Oh, I've got two sets of glasses here. One's the cars. And fun fact, if you have a CVT, typically, sorry about that, I think we connected to the house Wi-Fi momentarily, but I was backing out. I was going to tell you that because this is a hybrid with a CVT, continuously variable transmission, meaning it has no gears, that the car does not have a reverse gear, and it does reverse electrically. So the electric motors move the car, and I don't know if one or both. So for lower parts count, if the motor controller was the same front and rear, that would make sense. Oh, and actually I'm EV mode because I'm just riding around town. Range is 73 miles. Clean parking. Refuel. I mean, they just should have a scroll going around. Parking sensors. Alright, and yes, I am severely huffing the gasoline. Alright, I did a bad thing. Usually, so Florida grass, Florida soil, it's okay to drive on when it's dry. I drove around to my backyard, to the shed, the lawn shed, to get like the 15-gallon gas tank, whatever it was, size-wise. So I'm making a left, they're making a right. If we stayed in our lanes, we're okay. The guy was a little cautious, which is okay, but I thought by the angle of his wheels and not the position of his vehicle that he was gonna not make the right lane, but make the right to the left lane. Okay, I should check my mesh-tastic. Is my mesh-tastic? My mesh-tastic is not mesh-tasticking. Alright, let's activate. Activate self-driving, and why is my mesh-tastic not fully Meshtastic, baby.
Look at the odometer.
Uh-oh.
323,000 miles.
What video are we playing? Oh, it's like...
Oh, you're seeing all the lights too?
Alright. I got the solution to that. Alright, did we Meshtastic? Where's this Meshtastic going? Okay, now it's powering up. Okay. Do I have glasses? Yes. Okay, set speed. Fun fact, if your ABS light comes on and you ignore it, your air conditioner clutch will explode and eat your serpentine belt. Trust me. I don't believe you. So, Night Strike, what's up, man? We're days away from the hurricane, but it's been misty, light rain since, most of yesterday. So we drove from Georgia, from like northeast of Atlanta, all the way down, and once we got close to Florida, it was like this. So we are like, my house is like the bottom line of the cone, and so to me that means take some reasonable precautions, don't go crazy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so Night Strike says it's heading my way and then heading up towards him. Walt and Joe are going to be more highly affected because they're West Coast of Florida. Dropping Walt off last night, there are, like, within blocks of his house, Walter is higher up, but there's entire blocks, basically everything that was inside of their house is on the curb. It's so bad. It's so really bad. I'm not going to read any messages right now, because I went part fast. Good morning. Holy shit. The guy just crossed 3 lanes to get onto an exit. So, yeah, its visibility is low right now. It's a light, misty rain that highly obscures your visibility. Let me ratchet it up, and hopefully this tractor trailer doesn't go fully in my lane. So should I, if I took I just took like all my Iraq veteran stuff out of the car, because I put this big, like, I don't know if it's a 15-gallon, 20-gallon gas tank in the back of the car to fill up. So should I would have gone to the beach, set up the tripod, and pretended it's like windy, rainy, and blowing me away, and done a hurricane report. Because what the heck? I mean, they're good forever. It's just wind, rain on the beach showing waves. It's really windy here. Back to you in the studio where you're warm and dry. If you go back in the archives of this channel, there is a hurricane report where I threw in a trash bag during the rain and wind, although I streamed it live, so it's like, 320 by 240 resolution, and like digitally blocking it. It's really bad, but it was funny. Like, I was, part of an emergency situation is keeping up the spirits of your comrades, of your family, or whoever you're with. So I had Terry and Skylar laughing. It was a lot of fun. So, me a second here. I'm coming up at a traffic light, and I should be able to read messages. It's funny, it's completely overcast. To the south, it's a little brighter. And what time is it? 10:14. I still have not had breakfast. Whoa, so Night Strike, you've had flooding at your house? That sucks. Wish autopilot. Ouch. I use the Wish or Temu a lot. So good morning, Frosty Zero. And let's see. Agorizer. What's up? What's up? Dude, alright. I know what I was talking about, didn't talk about. So, 704 Tactical started a knife company and he gave me a free knife. Oh, it's over there. I can't quite reach it. Can I reach it? Yes! I got a 704 Tactical knife. It's actually really nice. So, I mean, is it wrong? Like, he walked by us with knives and handed them out. Is it wrong that I didn't tell him I'm starting a knife company? Have a knife company, start a knife company, selling knives. Life is short, death is sure, sin the curse, Christ the cure. And is that a magnetic? Yeah, it looks like a magnetic bumper sticker. It'd be nicer if they used a bubble level or something like that to put it on right, because it's... Or maybe that's their styling. So, oh my gosh, there's no rain. Hold on. We'll go back to automatic rain sensing. I guess the car wash is closed. Yep. So I've gone through the car wash a couple of times, but not with the shade or whatever. I don't know what you call it for the sunroof open. And I thought the sunroof was dirty, but it's on the inside that it's dirty. So in case you want to see Palm Beach, welcome to Palm Beach. This is North Lake Boulevard, I think Palm Beach Gardens. And there's another car wash vacuum place. I see some vehicles there. So what I am counting on is all of the models to be correct. The storm could head any direction. It could change. I'm really hoping it misses me. I saw an Arby's. Yep. I am right next to the Arby's. Well, yeah, so the 704 Tactical knife is made in China. And look, it's a nice knife. Yeah, it's amazing when you think about it. Because Florida's flat, there's localized flooding. It's not, you don't get the funnel effect because there's no mountains or hills where you have a valley where all the water will collect. So we don't have that going on. We did, I think within 6 months of moving into my house, the road was like knee-deep in water, and that was a combination of heavy rains, a king tide, and then I think they mismanaged the canal system in draining the canal system. So Super Trucker! John Hullinger, how's it going, man? Yeah, my brain's working this morning, even though I haven't finished my first cup of coffee. So, I'm approaching where you would go into Costco for gasoline. And it said less than normal, but it's looking to me like traffic. Am I looking at the right place? I don't know if I'm... Is it looking to me? I can't tell. Do I see a brake light trying to get into Costco gas? Maybe not. I can't tell at this point. It said lighter than usual, which now worries me because it was heavier than usual about 9 a.m. And yeah, I see multiple cars backed up trying to get into Costco gas, but they're moving. So earlier this morning it was heavier than usual, and then it became lighter than usual, which worried me that they ran out of gas. So yeah, I haven't seen, so right up here this white truck is going in to get Costco gas. Aha, so somebody ride. Somebody's riding. Because, hold on. Whoop. Do I have the brake assist? Okay, yeah. So when I looked, it said live. Oh, you're not looking at me. Hold on. Let me flippy. See, it said less than usual people at Costco gas. So I didn't figure I would be backed up. John Hullinger, what do you got? Hey, Rich, I posted some new content. Did you? No, man. I look. I was talking to Mr. Guns and Gear at Iraq Veteran, and he's like, "Oh, did you see my video?" I'm like, "Nope." No, I saw it. I saw it in my feed. I haven't watched it. I did watch it last night. So, yep. So yeah, I am clear of the sidewalk. G23, what's up? What's up? How often should an average man engage in sexual activities per week? And we got a troll. Welcome, troll. How are you? Somebody else is like pulling up parallel. I guess they're not trying to cut into the gas line. There's a couple of cars behind me. I guess you could snake your way around the parking lot and come in at a different angle or something like that, because I think this is where the majority of people come in. Juan Lewis, Trump 2024, Elite 3D. Hey man, haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? And nobody's moved in a little bit. So I think this is going to be a while. Should we ban the troll? Nah, if they get offensive. They get one bad post. How about that? They get one bad post, and if they continuously bad post, 2 bad posts, you can ban them. I'm good with that. People know to keep your eyes on the road. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm in a parking lot, but it wouldn't make any difference. I do this while I'm driving anyhow. I'm a crash expert, plane crash expert, that is, not car crash expert. So, and my plane does have autopilot. You timed him out? Oh, okay. All right, man. Thank you. So, where are you guys from in the chat? Is anybody in hurricane territory? I know Drew in Oregon is not in Florida. That much I know. So a white SUV ducked by, went around. I'm not sure if this guy that's like snaked in, that like came in after us and is like cunningly clever to snake in ahead of us. And Great White North, that's right. You were saying it was like, well, Kurt, sorry, it wasn't Kurt. Razor JB, what's up? What's up? All right. So I don't know what people consider a car crash is. If you have to have a car to have a car crash, be driving a car to have a car crash. If you're driving a plane and crash into a car, is that a plane crash or is it a car crash? You let me know. Because people be asking. Ooh, it's a Rexus. Looks like mine. Is he going to try and get in ahead of me? Or am I just going to C-block him? I did. Ah, yes. We are all getting that dinosaur juice. It's a non-binary crash. Never wait more than 2 cars at BJ's. Well, if you're getting BJ's, never mind. I'm going to leave that one alone. It's the car fault. If the plane hits a car, you shouldn't be near it. 2 crashes. 2 crashes I walked away from. First crash I limped away from. Second crash I walked away from. I scratched this finger right here. I don't know if that's why they counted it as a minor injury, or all the people that went to the hospital expecting, you know, neck and back pain. Goodness. Oh, John Holder's being sarcastic. So, yes, we're not moving. So they fork the traffic going to the gas pumps. There's 2 feeder lanes, and they kind of have cones blocking it off. So one feeder goes to like the first several rows, and then the next goes to the next several rows. I forget how wide our Costco is, but it's 3 deep, so it's 3 pumps deep. So it moves pretty good. Hey, I'm multitasking. Yeah, the first crash. That's crazy. So if you go on my channel to the aviation playlist, you can see the 2 plane crashes, and actually in-plane footage on a brake failure. I had a brake failure on landing on a short runway. So we got that footage live. Live when it happened. Recorded live as opposed to I don't know what, but it was recorded live. Okie dokie. Oh, let's flippy. Where's the flippy button? There it is. So I don't know why the controls on the screen, they don't put a black border on, because if there's a white border and it's a white control, you can't see where it is when there's white behind it. Damn them whites. The other thing I find interesting about Costco is the hose is long enough to get either side of the vehicle, but yet some people seem to prefer going on the side that, let's see, where is this guy picking? I'm gonna go here. I choose this lane. Uh-oh, they're C-blocked on the way out. Holy. All right, so I am a little unhappy about the representation here. Let me look at this again. Does it refresh? Is there a way to refresh this? It says less busy than normal for now at Costco in the 10 to 11 hour, which I think is kind of BS, but what is. All right, so do I fill the tank and the hatch first? And of course, they want you to fill the tank outside the car, which I believe is BS. I don't believe that means anything. Just means you don't spill in the car. Yeah, so cars are C-blocked on the exit. So I'm watching, cars that have filled up trying to leave. And they can't. I'm assuming the C blockage is other cars coming in trying to get gas, is what's going on. So there isn't, some places there's a pretty good in and out. All right, so does Costco have $100? I don't know. We'll find out. So how many wide are we? We're 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 lanes, 3 deep. So 24 people at a time could be getting gas. It's breakfast, man. First off, I can't eat hot dogs. They do up here in Washington. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be reasonable if they had some sort of a limit, I would guess. Especially when there's impending doom. Buc-ee's, let's see, we stopped at Buc-ee's. It was a madhouse. I do have a self-assembling joke I'm going to be posting. So, the self-assembling joke is I got a picture of Dick Heller, me and Dick, and the Buc-ee's beaver. You do what you want with that. Let me know if you get it. Is it funny? Is it funny? Did you get it? Almost lunchtime. It's 10:30. What are you talking about, Kurt? I haven't had breakfast yet. I don't know how long I've been online here, but whatever. Wow, I just realized what's the temperature here? It's 77 degrees. The girl is wearing a light sweater top and jeans. I'm like, there was something about the look, long sleeve, light sweater top. And of course, women always get back in the car. And why in colder climates, they usually blow themselves up at the gas station. So the whole idea is when it's cold, you have static electricity going in and out of the car, depending on the seats that you have. If you don't have leather seats or whatever, or you have plastic doors, I don't know. You rub up against that, you generate a static charge, and then when you're at the nozzle again, you have a high potential for a static charge to occur, and therefore a spark, igniting the fumes and burning yourself in the car. Men, however, typically stay out of the vehicle, don't get back in the vehicle. Is that sexist? Am I binary, non-binary, whatever? All right, do we do the 704 knife unboxing? Oh, you started. Dude, I never knew. Johnny B got it. So there's a warning not to drop this. There is a warning on the box. Whoop. Not a toy. It's sharp AF. Okay. So the 704 tackle. Did I get a text? Is this watch on? No notification. All right. So it comes in the taco. It's nice presentation-wise, but nobody's ever going to use this again. You're not going to carry your knife in this. In the taco, you get the knife in a condom. You get 2 704 stickers and lifetime warranty for the knife, which is nice. You get a branded 704 cleaning sticker, and it's fuzzy wuzzy in here. Just different take on the presentation. But check this out. All right, we undo the condom. It's a roller lock. D2 steel. Look at this, look. Ooh, ooh, that went like 0 effort. Sharp AF. Now again, I've only done this with it, so. So yeah, 704 Tactical's a cool guy. Throwing no shade at him. So far, nice knife. I saw Joe's knife. Joe got a nice knife. I don't know if it's Damascus steel, simulated Damascus steel. Looks pretty freaking cool to me. If my car pumped its own gas, that would be cool. And I am in the pole position. Okay, it looks like the first spot will be opening up momentarily. All right. Although the guy in the middle position has one wheel. Oh, they are not a skilled parallel parker. They have one wheel over the line. All right, 5th time, 6th time. They're getting there. They're getting there. Okay, position 1 has seated the nozzle. Okay, nobody would have guessed that was a woman in position 2. The question is, nozzle insertion back into the pump time versus driving your butt out of the spot time. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, all right, position 1, I don't know what went on, but they're just starting fueling. So the highest likelihood is position 3, closest to me, that will be next available. Okay, position 2, it looks like the lady input into the gas pump in binary code her life story. The gentleman at position 2 hung up the pump, enters the vehicle. It's a vanity Florida plate on his Mercedes. Now I only have a vanity Florida plate on my Lexus. Did it stop raining? The fudge! It's not, and the position is available to me. I don't know where this guy is going. Oh, he's in. Alright, guys, enjoy the moments of silence without me. Oh, did it say I got a text from my wife? Oh, you can't see me. I took 25 gallons. And, oh, let's power up the pump. I mean, pump the car. How third would you... Oh, third world. Is that what you're saying? Alright, I'm about to roll out, but everybody's walking in front of my car. Door price. When somebody is driving past and you open your door to get in your car, and so now we're doing a multiple merge and multiple C block to get out. So I am just going to, like, totally, because the person behind this car looks like they're going to go C block hard. Who's cheap to? We could be cheap brothers. The real question is, does he raise the hose to get the last drop? Yes! Yes, I'm raising the hose. I'm shaking it. All that stuff. Maintenance required. All right. So I hate to say, I totally injected my way into this line, and I definitely got it because I'm, you know, corner my car. Hold on, this woman's yelling at me. God bless, lady. She yelled something at me. I don't. So the person behind them, like, if you want to do like an alternate merge, that's very reasonable. But the person behind me was like totally an inch ahead of the car. All right, so do I let the Mercedes in ahead of me? Or not? In classic New Yorker fashion. Good, dude. You can scrape your Mercedes up against my Lexus or Toyota. The pleasure of people. All right, the lady behind me that yelled at me drove over the curb. Let's see, we armed the auto braking, adaptive cruise control, also known as Frog Pilot. So fuel emission successful. All right, people with shopping carts. Hello. And is Angry Lady behind me? Yes. I did order lower ball joints for my car. Yeah, overspeed. So, yeah, I am in my Rexus. So my wife and I have a 2017, she has a 2020. We both have the Comma AI system. I have the 3X, she has the 3. I don't know what the difference is. I think the 3X was cheaper. The difference between the vehicles is, even though they're visually identical, is she has a newer system, and in the right mode, like if you use Frog Pilot in experimental mode, it'll stop at stop signs and stoplights automatically and start automatically, where my car will not. It doesn't make turns for you. I think some vehicles it does. I have been following Comma AI. They usually post on X. So I haven't been following Comma AI that much about their current status. So, whatever. But yeah, we drove 26 plus hours this weekend with the Comma AI. It really, it allows you to get to places in a more relaxed way. You know, and I drove the last 3.5 hours ish solo after 10 plus hours of driving. So I didn't drive. Like Walt drove basically from Georgia down to his place, and then I drove the 3 hours. So Walt actually did the majority of the driving. All right, we're gonna jam on it because I got to get over 3 lanes, and I don't want Angry Lady behind me. Actually, if you guys hang on a second, my wife did. Oh wait, I can read the text. Maybe I can't read the text. Hold on. Be right back. And we reconnected. I'm back. All right, my neighbor asked me if I was in town, and can I reply to him here? Do I have Google Voice on this phone? Contacts. Hey Mike, it's your neighbor Rich. I'm just coming back from Costco. I'll be home in 20 minutes. And okay, maybe that worked. Woo. All right, what are we doing? All right, we engaged adaptive cruise control. So when I drive and not pay attention, at least the car is. I'm gonna roll up the windows and huff that gasoline. Yes! All right, so let's talk about preparedness. So first thing, vehicular preparedness. I actually carry a patch kit in my car. I don't have a compressor. I probably ought to carry a compressor also if I carry a patch kit. I do have a spare tire jack lug wrench. I don't have spare lug nuts. Hopefully I don't lose them. But there's a technique to that if every wheel has 5 lugs and you lose one set of 5 lugs, you can take one lug off the other car, but anyhow, yeah, you could do that. Redistribute. It's a redistribution of lug nut wealth. Let's see. All right, and the HOV lane is available for mere humans at this time, mere mortals. And I will HOV. Why is I'm not adaptive cruise controlling HOV? Yes. Okay. And we are going to throw on Waze on the big screen, maybe. Engage Waze on the big screen. Yeah, no. So sometimes it requires a return to main menu, re-plug in, hit the button, and then or sometimes it just never engages. Am I plugged in? Plugged in good here. All right. Back to main menu, unplug, let it know it's unplugged. I don't know. Plug it back in. It says please connect to Android device. Is it go? Is it go? No. Alright, so basically my route back to my house, the 2 reasons I like to use Waze even though I'm going somewhere I know is in case there's cars backed up or the the highway pirates are active. And you can avoid the highway pirates. She's gonna follow me home? Yeah. Am I a coward? Absolutely I'm a coward. I'm a coward because I carry a gun. Does that automatically make you a coward? I would assume so. Yeah. Drew, I wasn't catching the stream. You say you're back home. Were you out on a run? Were you traveling? What's up? So I'm driving past on I-95, northbound on I-95, past the town, downtown Jupiter, Florida. And they've been going mad building like townhomes, high density housing and other things. It's crazy. Let's increase our travel speed because everybody's passing me, which is highly unusual. I'm gonna drop. Oh, okay. Cool. So right here it brightened up a little bit, and I don't know if it's actually raining or it's just mist getting kicked up from the road. I don't think it's raining. Oh, that gasoline smells great. I don't know if I pulled, like I have that shade over the luggage area. If I pulled that, would that contain more of the gasoline vapor? All right, car slowing down. So the reason my wife didn't want this car is because I threw in an aftermarket Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, whatever, yeah. And it works, but it's not great. And it has other faults. The other faults are if you do phone calls through it, it sucks ass. the person calling into the car gets a tremendous echo, so the echo cancellation is like no good, like goose egg. And the system was like $400. And it wasn't really, pretty much it's a tool free, no, it's not, I got to remove the head unit. So for the most part, you got to remove the center console, which isn't that big of a deal. Remove the fascia for the, like, whatever front instrument panel, which remarkably isn't a big deal. You got to remove some panels, and then the screen is screwed in. So the iPad-ish screen is forward in the dashboard because it's not a touch screen. So I think the idea is you don't have to refocus your eyes much to see the screen because it's forward. And nobody on my right, I'm going to jump over. So what Drew say? Kurt 24 enjoyed, you're 12 on 12. Oh, 12 on? That's what Kurt does? Crap! Less anger this way. Oh no! Oh man, alright, yeah. God bless my parents in dealing with me when I was younger. I really, really, really need to apologize to my parents when I see them in heaven for what I put them through. Because I was not a good boy. The amount of ish I got into, my mother used to say to me, I hope you have kids just like you. And I'd be like, no, Mom, please don't. And then in the back, I would never say it, but I'm like, you don't know half the bad crap I've done. Thank God my daughter, she's really good. There's some things that I'll take the things that she does that annoys me over the things that she could be doing that would be really bad. How about, let me put it that way. So on my way back, I was using, oh, Sky is texting me. Should I read her text to everybody? And yes.
IMG 6069 JPG.
Oh, she sent me an image. So I can't see the image unless yeah. Oh well. Because I'm live streaming. So, oh, let's flippy. Because you get to see palm trees and ish. They spent like $1 million landscaping this clover leaf. So just let me know if you think it was well spent. I should have got that contract. $1 million. So does it look Florida enough? Wave to the camera, the surveillance camera right here. Hi. Alright, busting into this lane. There is an emergency vehicle. Palm Beach Fire Rescue. He's flashing. Let's see. But no sirens. I'm not sure the difference between them rolling with blinky lights versus sirens. I'm assuming sirens means emergency and blinky lights. Oh, alright, so he's blipping. Alright, so they're jumping on the turnpike. I'm assuming, so they usually roll fire rescue to block the view of the accident. I don't know if they do that in other places. Bye, you guys. Thank you, man. Enjoy your day, sir. Time for work. Stay strapped, get clapped. Yep. Been 5 weeks. Oh my gosh! 5 weeks since a day off? Dude! I've done that. I mean, I've worked 3 months without a day off, but I was in my 20s. But I liked having money to spend on ish. Or not spend on ish, because I didn't have a day off. Yeah, that was before Amazon. Alright, so 3 fire department emergency vehicles pulled up into the park and ride here. So I'm not sure what's going on. I thought they were jumping on the turnpike. And can't drive and look. Well, I could, but I'd rather not. So guys, I hope you understand what kind of unusual day it is. It's 11 o'clock, and I have not gotten a call from Crump or Dark yet. Ooh, Hank Strange was over at Crump's house. Hank and Lola were in the Virginia area, and they dropped by. It's beeping at me. Oh, I know what. Wait. So it's saying I'm too. It's saying, all right. So the parking sensors. Anyhow, the rain on the parking sensor is making the parking sensor think that I'm too close to something. Whatever. All right, parking sensor, stop. And okay, so we're doing lefty turns. My sensors do that slushing. Yeah. So when I was driving through Delaware and I had like freezing rain and whatever, so I was using the Comma AI to drive the car, and I was in freezing rain, and it froze on the rain, and I noticed it was not sensing the car ahead of me, and as I was coming upon it, it did not brake. So yeah, as much as the system is good, it's flawed, and it could be flawed at the worst possible time. If you get lulled into a sense of security with the system, then you may not realize failure modes. You know, I've never seen that failure mode before. On road ahead. Pothole on road ahead. There's no potholes in Florida? For the most part. Looking. I don't see a pothole. Oh, wait! Yeah, not a pothole. They actually cut into the pavement to do some repair work and left it. So it was a square hole cut into the pavement. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna bolt, jolt, drop, jet, whatever. My daughter sent me a picture without any text. Hopefully it's not something on fire that I need to take care of. Just want to let you know I'm back from Iraq, veteran IV 88888 safely. We are getting rain from this impending hurricane, hopefully of which will not, devastate us, but that means it's going somewhere else. So God bless the people where it's going to hit. And pay attention to what's going on in Tennessee and in the Carolinas with people that have been affected by the last hurricane. So, Helene, that is. So keep an eye on that. It sounds like a lot of fishy-ish going on. So with that, gentlemen, happy Monday. Enjoy.